Mr. Chairman.
Senator Altai.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Dr. Ransom, I just want to follow up on a couple of the questions real briefly that Senator Zaffarini touched on. The budget cuts you've made to date, have you cut administrators at all?
Yes, we've cut 2 vice president positions, and that probably is I'm sure that is going from the 32 to the 30 head count administrators.
Have you cut any salaries? Have you lowered any salaries?
Up until 3 years ago, we did have a bonus program, and 3 years ago we eliminated that bonus program, so now all the executives are just a straight salary, and the salaries did not go up.
So you haven't cut any salaries, administrative salaries, throughout this budget process yet?
No, we did cut bonuses, which effectively cut salaries, but not the base salaries.
Okay, because the list, and I don't know why, but there's somebody, obviously, even from my district, sent me this list to my office. You have 13 administrators, I guess they're administrators, making over $300,000. You have 8 making over $400,000, and you have 6 making over $500,000.
I'm certain that that's not accurate. It may be accurate as far as the number of people. We only have 1 administrator that makes over 400, and I believe 2 that are in the 300s right now. Most of the people you're referring to, I'm sure, are clinicians. Orthopedic surgery and cardiology are well-paid specialties, and that is mostly, if not entirely, from clinical practice of seeing patients.
But you say you don't set any of these salaries yourself? Is that?
Oh, no. We do set salaries to be market-based. Similar to the system, we do look at compensation across the board. We use various market surveys, and it is true that certain types of specialties are very well compensated. Orthopedic surgery and cardiology are our 2 highest compared to family medicine and others. So with the exception of those 2 or 3 other administrators, the top salaries, without question, are those clinicians.
Would it be possible for you to get me sometime the top 30 individuals that work for your organization, their salaries, and what you're comparing them to? When you say you look at comparables, I'd like to see what you're comparing to.
Yeah, we'd be very happy to, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Senator.
Senator Patrick. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I know the hour's late. I'll be brief. You just answered the question to Senator Altai that you reduced the administrators by 2, but didn't you testify earlier they retired?
Yes, so we eliminated those positions upon retirement.
But it is different than eliminating 2 positions in my view, because I own my own business. It's different if someone retires and I don't replace them, as opposed to sitting down and making that hard decision to say we're going to terminate that position. It doesn't mean that work has to be done by someone, but I don't know that I would call that cutting.
Yes.
In my view. So I won't belabor the point. The next thing is, do you make additional income outside clinical practice?
Well, my salary as the president rolls everything together.
So that's what I want. So it rolls everything together.
Yes.
And you're at $914,000.
I think it's 990 something. 904.
904. I know when the number's that big, it's hard to remember. And I don't believe in class warfare, and people work hard, but you have to understand that's a lot of money.
Sure.
A lot of money. And when we're sitting here having to make tough decisions, and people are losing their entire jobs, it's pretty hard to deal with. Of the 904, if you did not have your position at the school, and I realize everything that entails, if you were in your own practice, would you be able to make $900,000 deliver babies?
In my past roles, in one of my past roles, I made more than that.
Okay. That's a
before I came to health science there.
Okay, that's a fair answer to a fair question. Is it normal for pediatricians to make $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $4 a year? That's what you're saying.
Pediatrician?
No, I'm sorry. What did you say?
I'm
obstetrician. Okay, I'm sorry. I misunderstood you earlier.
No, I mean, a typical obstetrician gynecologist is going to be making between $250,000 and $350,000 a year, depending on their productivity. In addition, I do have an MBA from the University of Michigan and a Master of Public Health from Harvard University, and I did not make that money seeing patients. I've always seen patients, but it's been something I've completely enjoyed, but in the areas of consulting and administration.
Okay. And again, I don't believe in class warfare, and if people have paid their dues and put in the long hours, and then they should make as much as they can. But when they are government employees, and that's a little different deal. It's kind of the trade-off teachers make and policemen make and judges make when they give up their law practice, and it seems to me it shouldn't be, and it just, it makes our job even tougher. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else want to testify?